everyone. I'm Shruti Tiwari, and I'll be your book buddy in your journey of CAT preparation. I'll walk you through the pages of the most influential books which you, as an MBA aspirant, must read. Today, I'll talk about Sapiens, the bestseller nonfiction of all time. Sold over 40 million copies and has been translated into over 65 languages. But before I talk about the book, let me give you a brief about the author. Yuval Noah Harari, a renowned historian from Israel, a philosopher with immense popularity and a huge fan following. What exactly is his niche is hard to understand because although he's a professor in the Department of History at Jerusalem, but he's also a think tank. He's a futurist actually who studies everything, an all round clever chap. If I could quote him, he says, I'm a historian, and history is not about only studying past. It is a study of change, of how things have changed and evolved over a period of time. And that's what makes history relevant to present and to the future. And that's exactly what he talks about in his book, Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind. It starts with a blatant declaration that we human beings were as insignificant as fireflies, jellyfish, or woodpeckers in the prehistoric era. And today, we rule the planet Earth. So, what brought about this significant change? That from an insignificant ape, we have developed into the most complex, the most sophisticated, and the most successful species on Earth? That's what this book answers. The first is our ability to cooperate flexibly and in large numbers with strangers. Although there are species which are social, like ants and many insects like bees, dolphins, and chimpanzees, but they cannot cooperate and coordinate in huge numbers with strangers. All right, they have a rigid coordinating systems, but we have flexibility. He proves it with an example. If you cramp up 100,000 chimpanzees on the Wall Street, what will be the result? An utter chaos. But if you cramp up 100,000 human beings on the Wall Street, what would be the outcome? A highly sophisticated, coordinating, cooperating system working towards productivity and business. But he brings to light the flip side of this coordination as well. He says that this cooperation and coordination is actually responsible for the most horrible things which have happened on Earth. For example, chimpanzees and ants do not have prison system. They do not have concentration camps. They do not have genocide or wars at the levels which we had. So, coordination and cooperation has not always been on the progressive end, but it has also been a cause of a lot of violence which has happened on Earth. The next big thing is our power of imagination. We are an excellent storytelling species. Our religion, our God, our nationality, and our political ideologies are all stories after all. The greatest and the most successful of all stories has been that of money. Your authorities have made you believe that this currency note is equal to those 10 oranges or these 10 bananas, and you believe in that. The entire economy, the entire business is running on the concept of money. You may believe or not believe in God or some political ideologies, but you definitely believe in the power of money. Osama bin Laden hated Americans. He hated American politicians, American leaders, American religion and culture. But he had no hatred for American dollar. To conclude then, in the words of Yuval Noah Harari, we human beings rule the world because we live in dual reality. One is the objective reality in which all animals live a simple life, and the second is the fictional reality which we have created by our imagination. And the most amusing thing is that as we have evolved from our history, Our fictional reality is becoming stronger and stronger. In fact, the survival of our objective reality, that of this earth, rivers, plants, animals, is all now dependent on our fictional reality of religious beliefs and laws of your country. So that's what about Sapiens, a must read book.